Hello there friends and welcome! I hope you're having a great day. Today's video is a bit different from my previous upload, which you should check out right here. It's going to be a nice chill video, just me, you, and this moth. Funny story, it's not really funny, but the reason why I made this piece was that one day I was scrolling through TikTok, procrastinating, as you do, when I saw this dude drawing a moth tattoo, and I was like, that's awesome, I want to do that. So, I did. I rushed out of bed half asleep, slapped open my book, and began arting. Inspiration really strikes you at the most bizarre times, I'm telling you now. But before I get into the juice of this video, if you clicked onto my channel, onto this video, why not consider subscribing? It's free, and you can always unsubscribe later. I don't know why you'd want to, but if you wanted to, you could. It really helps out the channel, and if you like the video too, which is the blue thumb, make sure it's blue, well then you can get a cookie, just like this one. Hey, no, I can't. And stick to the end to get yourself some juicy takeaway advice, or skip to this timestamp. I can't stop you, but I don't know why you'd want to miss out on my epic story, my life story. So my journey with art has been a fairly long process of failing, messing up, feeling like shit, and starting over many times. There were many times where I would be staring at a blank page for more than I should have, with tears welling up in my eyes, shaking with a pencil in my hand and going, why are the art gods doing this to me? Why can't I do the thing? You know, I didn't know I was burnt out. And I also didn't know that what I was doing was actually not that bad. Because every day I saw countless beautifully crafted works of art. Art which both inspired and destroyed my own sense of self as an artist. I feel like this sentiment is pretty common, or at least I hope it is. I think I started seriously drawing and purposely working to improve my artistic abilities when I was in year 9, or about 14 years old. I find this personally funny because I distinctly remember the night where I looked at a drawing of an emo boy OC with an MCR shirt on and thought, wow, this is terrible. The proportions, they be whack. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. That's pretty much a faithful representation of what I thought that night. I sat outside with a shitty notebook and ballpoint pen, trying to do good and realizing I wasn't. So what did I do? From then on, I decided to try and study the human body, like anatomy and stuff. I started looking at the Bridgman's Guide to Anatomy or something like that. But unfortunately, the sophisticated English was way too much for my 14-year-old brain to comprehend. So instead of reading it, which I did try and failed to do, I just copied the pictures I saw onto a piece of A4 printer paper. After ditching that, I turned to YouTube to help me out. YouTubers like Xabio Arts, Draw with Jazza, Bob Ross, even though he's not a YouTuber, but ZHC, and many more. They helped me out significantly. And a special shout out to Xabio Arts for teaching really useful art drawing hacks and making actually entertaining yet digestible tutorial videos. Thanks dude, really helped me out a lot. And you guys should go subscribe to him. Please, he's awesome. I then moved on to trying to do figure drawing. Line of Action, which is a website, was my go-to and I would 100% recommend it. By the time I was in year 10, the later half of the year, I had actually garnered a fairly decent idea of the human body. Albeit it wasn't terrific, but it was definitely a big improvement. However, from about mid-2018 to 2019, I almost completely stopped doing art. My uploads to Instagram were sparse, to say the least, and my motivation and actual time I spent drawing were beginning to seem like little to none. I had burnt out. About a year of dedicated study and drawing took quite a lot out of me. I hated almost everything I did. I despised the fact that I couldn't draw exactly what was in my head or what I saw on the screen. I loathed myself that I couldn't be like the artists I saw on Instagram. It was definitely heartbreaking. But then there came a point where I just began to miss making art. And especially since it was coming up to year 11, I had picked visual arts as one of my senior subjects for the HSC, which is like final exams for Australia. And if I wanted a good mark, I had to make it count. I think the biggest point in this kind of journey, besides the beginning, was when I was given the opportunity to attend this art program, specifying in drawing, specifically life drawing, for 2 weeks at this art school. I think here was when I found a spark, a love for drawing, and especially figure drawing. I loved and low-key kinda excelled in it. Finding information and art hacks that I'd seen on Pinterest were resurfacing, and all my efforts were finally being put to use. And I was seeing fairly decent results too. I think that's what I learned here, was that I needed to be challenged. I needed something new and something to work towards. My HSC body of work and this course was the beginning of that challenge. And boy, was it going to be fun. I think that what I want people to know, especially my artists out there, is that it's okay to think that you suck. We all start somewhere, and we all kind of suck shit. Usually, there's always someone better than you. And honestly, it doesn't fucking matter, dude. Fuck him. Who cares what they're doing? You gotta focus on yourself so that you can improve and be the best version of you that you can be. Only compare yourself to the past, to your own journey. Find something that you can feel rewarded by, yet also challenged by. So set yourself goals. They're really important and they're useful. They can be as abstract or defined as you like, as long as they are attainable. That is the main thing. Don't go out thinking you'll be Da Vinci tomorrow. What I like to do is each month I have a study goal. So I know last month, which was April, I set myself a goal to study the muscles in the back, or the upper half of the back, and the shoulders. That's it. That's all I wanted to do, because that's all I think I can do for now. And if I do more than that, my God, I have exceeded my own expectations, which is wonderful. So you could use something like that, or do yourself day by day goals, weekly goals. It's up to you, but just do whatever suits you. And remember, be better than you were yesterday, and you've already made it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you enjoyed any part of this video at all, why not subscribe? It's a massive help and it'll motivate me to make more videos just like this one. This has been Ghosting Jelly, and I will see you on the flip side.